Are you afraid of God?
No. But I'm afraid of you.
Are you going to just sit there?
As compared to what? Standing?
Not standing. Rowing.
Rowing? Hadn't planned on it.
So you expect me to shoulder
What's
the
this?
burden?
No. I do expect you to do all the rowing.
And why is that?
Coming here was your idea.
My idea?
I've made it very clear that I don't believe in the exercise.
The rowing?
No. Imagine that's wonderful exercise.
Then what?
The entire thought experiment.
Excuse me. How much longer?
One goes into an experiment knowing one could fail.
But one does not undertake an experiment knowing one has failed.
Can we get back to the rowing?
I suggest you do, but we're never going to get there.
No, I mean I'd greatly appreciate it if you would assist.
Perhaps you should ask him. I imagine he has a greater interest in getting there than I do.
I suppose he does, but there's no point in asking.
Why not?
Because he doesn't row.
He doesn't row?
No, he doesn't row.
Ah, I see what you mean. We've arrived. Shall we tell him when we'll be returning?
Would that change anything?
It might give him some comfort.
At least that's something we can agree on.
Hey! Somebody meeting me here?
I'd certainly hope so.
It does seem like a dreadful place to be stranded.
Well, maybe there's someone inside. Excuse me, it's Booker DeWitt. I guess you're expecting me? Good luck with that, pal. Is anyone here? Hello?
It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. It's good when I'm in trouble. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. It's good when I am dying. And it's good enough for me. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. The old-time religion. It's good enough for me. The old-time religion.
Shit. expect me to sit in their fancy chair. So now... the hell? Go!
Make yourself ready, Pilgrim. The bindings are there as a safeguard.
No, no, God damn it!
Ascension. Ascension in the count of 5. Count of 4.
No.
3, 2, 1.
No!
Ascension. Ascension.
Just stay calm.
5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Excuse me, where am I? I just keep such questions to myself, unless I want to get made. The seed of the prophet. Exit out of this place.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
And every year, on this day of days, we recommit ourselves to our city and to our prophet, Father Comstock. We recommit through sacrifice and the giving of thanks, and by submerging ourselves in the sweet waters of baptism. And lo, if the prophet had struck down our enemies at wounded knee and not railed against the Sodom beneath us, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just railed against the Sodom beneath us, but not accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just accepted the 3 golden gifts of the founders and not prayed for our deliverance, it would have been enough. If the prophet had only prayed for our deliverance and not led us to this new Eden, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just led us to the new Eden and not purged the vipers of the Orient, it would have been enough. If the prophet had just purged the vipers of the Orient, but not suffered the sacrifice of his beloved. Is it someone new? Someone from the Sodom below, newly come to Columbia to be washed clean before our prophet, our founders, and our Lord?
I just need passage into the city.
Passage to the city. Brother, the only way to Columbia is through rebirth in the sweet waters of baptism. Will you be cleansed, brother?
Let's end this or turn around and get back on my rocket. Might as well get it over with.
Come and be cleansed. Hallelujah!
Glory be. Hallelujah.
Hey.
I baptize you in the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord. The bosom of Columbia. I don't know, brothers and sisters, but this one doesn't look clean to me.
Who's there? Who's there?
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt!
What do you want?
We had a deal, DeWitt! Open this door right now!
I told you! I'm not gonna do it! Go away!
Mr. DeWitt! Mr. DeWitt!
That idiot priest needs to learn the difference between baptizing a man and drowning one.
Granted a sword of gold, so that
I need to find a landmark and figure out where the hell I am.
Above all nations.
To Father Frank.
Love the prophet because he loves the sinner. Love the sinner because he is you. Without the sinner, what need is there for a redeemer? Without sin, what grace has forgiveness?
He who crossed the Delaware with flaming sword and wings of angels, watch over me and lend me strength.
Share
Shield
with
my
me your
mind from
wisdom
fear
and let
and
the
doubt,
light of your good
so
judgment
that I may
shine
hold
like a
fast
beacon through
against
the
all
darkness.
invaders.
Father Jefferson,
Father
hear
Washington,
my prayer.
hear my prayer.
By the sword,
and the scroll, and the key.
Amen.
No chance, no luck. Only repentance. Just because the city flies don't mean it ain't got its fair share of fools. All right. Still got a girl to find.
Mr. Mr. Rossignol, you are terrible.
Morning. Good to see you.
Perfect day for the celebration.
Father Comstock must have foreseen and planned it just this way.
Dear Lady Comstock, our beloved mother of forgiveness.
That statue, I just think it fails to capture Father Comstock's absolute, you know, divinity.
Like does not matter to a Liberty Scout. There's no room for preference, only duty.
Saltstone's related today. Says he's for faith, family, and fatherland. Who could be against all that?
Never hire an artist, my dear fellow. They are a temperamental and unreliable lot to a man.
Uh-huh.
I told him that the park is exceedingly far behind schedule. The landscaping is half finished. The statuary hasn't arrived. The fountain is full of rainwater, for God's sake. Even the berries are still unplanted. All work which should have been done months ago.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what he told me?
And then the Archangel showed a vision. A city, lighter than air. I asked her, "Why do you show this to me, Archangel? I'm not a strong man. I'm not a righteous man. I am not a holy man." And she told me the most remarkable thing. "You're right, prophet. But if grace is within the grasp of one such as you, how can anyone else not see it in themselves?"
It's Latin.
Like all the rest. All clear. Good luck at the raffle, folks.
Columbia Raffle and Fair. Huh.
Picking the right event to attend on a day like today is serious business, you know. Can't be everywhere at once. You'll always miss something.
That's why we're going to the raffle. I have a good feeling this year.
He's strong in the sword, but he's keen in the scroll, if you get my meaning.
Cloudless skies, warm temperatures, and light variable winds throughout the afternoon. In short, a beautiful day for the festivities, Columbia. And now, back to the music.
Here coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidently, say please.
care for a boutonniere? We're raising money for the Girls' Patriotic League.
Maybe next time.
You'd look dashing with one in your lapel. Come back if you change your mind.
One man goes into the waters of baptism, a different man comes out, born again. But who is that man who lies submerged? Perhaps that swimmer is both sinner and saint, until he is revealed onto the eyes of man.
Is this girl?
So sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. Without you.
That kind of talk draws attention.
Oh, don't turn into some faint and radical on me, John. I do not want to be some character out of I Married a Vox Populi, now do I?
Yeah, that's where they said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt.
Huh.
Telegram for you, sir.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence. Stop. Whatever you do, do not pick number 77. Stop. New text.
Why, good day to you, sir.
Hello.
Look at her. Ain't she some kind of beauty? You know, that's where all the immigrants used to pass through.
They still allowed average Janes and Joes to enter. You know, you gotta be somebody now.
Hello there, friend.
Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city. If I told you,
I agree.
You keep saying that. Should we go in?
Would you believe me? If I told you a man could hoist a 1-ton stallion straight into the air, would you believe me? Well, friends, I am here today to tell. Those are no flights of fancy. Those are no tall tales told behind the pool hall. No, sir, no, ma'am. Those are vigors I'm talking about. Brought to you courtesy of Mr. Jeremiah Fink himself. Who amongst you has tasted the divine gift of the vigor? One swig, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know our prophet is fair. You know our prophet is kind. And he has asked, personally asked Mr. Jeremiah Fink to bring to you these amazing wonders. Praise be to our prophet, and praise be to our fair city.
Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket.
I'll try.
Find the devil, good sir, and can't. Young sir, young miss, roll up and try the amazing power of bucking bronco. Whether you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is just the ticket. And there's devil number one. Devil number two. Woo! He's on a roll. And that's three. We have a winner. Here you go, friend. And remember, if you need it lifted, lofted, tossed, or tumbled, bucking bronco is your answer.
Those dirty Vox are at it again. See them villains zipping around, spreading their lies and dissent? Fear not. I got you secure. Grab a shotgun and go to work. You then, you got what it takes to keep our city safe? Good man. Now take aim and blast those evil Vox out of the sky. Hit enough and I'll get you a prize. Let's get up pieces. Oh, this fella knows his stuff. Oh, this fella knows his stuff. Almost there. Keep it up. Won't be any Vox left when you're done. Won't be any Vox left when you're done. Won't be any Vox left when you're done. Never seen shooting like that. You earned this. Keep the skies clear. Grab a gun and show those Vox who runs this city. Clear the skylines and earn a prize. Come on up.
Ferry you with ease to and from your place of business, or on a romantic evening ride with the missus. He hauls carriages, vending items, furniture, and more. From the heaviest item to your most delicate possession.
You used one yet?
Oh, my.
Oh, I have.
Liar.
Honest. Nearly blew the windows out of my house.
The advances in science and wonder we've seen in our lifetime.
Hot dogs, hot dogs. Alexander Hot Dogs. Columbia's finest. Worth every cent.
Voxophone!
Red hot
Voxophone!
dogs.
Hear your voice from the past in the present.
Patriotic as a rifle. Delicious as a sweetheart's kiss.
Say something, Sonny.
What's a voxophone? What's a voxophone?
Exactly that. A personal record of voice.
Hey, just so we're clear, I'm not paying for this.
Just a demonstration, sir.
Have Have you sampled any of the new vigors here today?
I usually wait till Fink works out the kinks, but it's safer that way.
Riding the Skyline solo was originated by adolescents. Little joyriders. Didn't even have proper tools for it. Or Fink introduced the Skyline. More than one of those damn fools broke their necks riding darn things.
One swing, and feats of wonderment are at the tips of your fingers. You know
All of them feeling blue.
The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who will hunt them down? Hey, you, handy with a rifle? Looking to do your part for Columbia? Well, here's a brave fellow. Now, shoot the Vox when they appear, get it up, and you'll win a prize. I'll even throw in a bonus if you bag the anarchist Daisy Fitzroy. Rack shot, a natural gunslinger. You're almost there. A natural gunslinger. Ah, the anarchist Fitzroy. Quickly now. Columbia can sleep soundly once more. Oh, those Vox are quaking in their boots. Another shot right on the money. Well done, sir. A magnificent display of marksmanship. The Vox defeated, Daisy Fitzroy slain. You, sir, shall be richly rewarded. Calling all skilled marks. The Vox Populi are on the loose. Who can protect us?
You see such amazing feats of technological prowess.
Have you ever seen anything like it?
And see the amazing handy.
Sad. I mean, that's strong. What's there to be sad about?
Metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will. Dear friend, have you ever lost a penny to a vending machine? Has a pay telephone ever refused to connect you with a beloved spouse? Well, it's time to take back control from the men of metal. With possession, you are the master. You will bend any machine to your will. With just a whisper, they're all ears.
Press to turn machines into allies.
What the hell was that?
4 flavors. That many? What's wrong with good old vanilla?
Howdy, sailor. What port do you call home? Any port in a storm? You know what I mean?
I have a weakness for this ice cream.
Well, if it isn't Assemblyman Buford.
Your spot at the raffle awaits. Don't know why I didn't recognize you before. Odd. Always good to have gentlemen of your caliber at our fine fairgrounds.
Heads.
Or tails.
Come on, let me through.
Heads.
Or tails.
Heads.
Told you.
I never find that as satisfying as I'd imagined.
Chin up. There's always next time.
I suppose there is.
We won't leave until you do. You have my word on that.
Drop the children from the sky. When the young ones misbehave, escorts children to their grave. Never let top, never lie, or he'll drop you from the sky.
Object tested products for your safety.
Look at that one. He looks lost.
He looks just fine to me.
Mary, you are a living, walking scandal. I hear the Father Franklin machines will be taking in new stock soon.
Why, Lady Comstock, of course.
The prophet bless her and keep her.
I believe all the prophets teach it. But some people think that Lady Comstock not only designed the Colombian flag, but sewed every single one of them in existence. I mean, really.
You know, Thomas, I don't make light of your beliefs. I would appreciate it if you did not make light of mine. And in front of our friends.
This little beauty? The whole division got them. If we're gonna flush the Vox out of the Skyline system, we gotta have the best.
They got any openings in the group? I'd love to bust some Vox skull.
Madam Lutece, I have read all your books on the sciences. Mama says it's not a fit occupation for a lady, but I think she's jealous of our cleverness. Is it true that only you are allowed to visit the girl in the tower? If the lamb is lonely too, I should like to meet her, as we would have much in common. Warmest regards, Constance.
We'll see about that. I'm rambling.
I feel like I've waited all year for this.
Quit staying out late at night. Go home to your wife and your family. And sit down by the fireside right. Everyone, Irene, good night. Irene, good night. Good night, Irene. Splendid!
And now, the 1912 raffle has officially begun!
Mister!
Sorry, no sale.
Silly. There's never a charge for the raffle. You've been sleeping under a rock?
77.
77. That's a lucky number. I'll be rooting for you.
Bring me the bowl! Is that not the prettiest young white girl in all of Columbia? All right, then. The winner is number 77!
Oh, what do you know?
Over here! He's the winner!
Number 77, come and claim your prize! First row!
It was me! It was all me! Please! Please! Please, what are you doing?
Come on! Are you gonna throw it? Or are you taking your coffee black these days?
Let her go, please! I'm the one you want!
Oh! Looks like we've got a shy one here. We've got to do something about that.
You got something for me, you son of a
Time
bitch.
to wait!
It's him!
Now, where'd you get that brand, boy? Don't you know that makes you the backstabbing snake in the grass false shepherd?
And we ain't letting no false shepherd into our flock. Show them what we got planned, boys! Stop him! Stop him! The false shepherd's come to lead our lamb astray! Disconnect! Disconnect!
Surprise, motherfucker.
Your moment has come, old friend. I stand before you, the trusted partner who put a knife in your back. Do not disappoint me.